Good morning. Activism 101. Go directly to Delegate Sheila Roof. Get everything that Sheila Roof got. That's my intellectual property. I was making a movie and a documentary. I'm an artist and I get shit done. Everything coming into focus now. You feel me? Everything coming into focus now. Starbucks and Shorty. We got a hell of a story. I'm running classes on y'all's asses. 7 days a week. We talking about monopoly, the money behind mass incarceration. GOP Carter, Mayor Pugh, Mayor Pugh, Mosby, the money behind mass incarceration. Racism don't work without black cooperation. You feel me? And GOP Carter been silent on this from forever. All right? Been silent on this. That's DRED Scott. All right? That's DRED Scott. And they never repealed DRED Scott. So that's what I want to, that's what this is all about. It's about mass incarceration and DRED Scott, how you re-enslaved our black community. But then you created the racial divide between the haves and the have-nots. And that's where we at today. It's a time to pee. That's a common denominator. Did you use the toilet today? If I go to jail, I gotta share that toilet with an inmate. 2026, we're gonna share the toilet with the world. That's Governor O'Malley, all right? This is my third letter to you. That's Governor O'Malley. And that's me. I own Shorty's. I'm the barbecue guy. That's Dr. K and me. Dwayne G. Davis, Shorty's barbecue. Artist, activist, community leader. And that's me. I might check the room. We say Loyola University, not Loyola. We say Loyola, because Loyola be lying a lot. This is a community in crisis. Town Hall, Fox 45. I did a documentary about Fox 45 from 2006 to now, and Scott Schellenberger destroyed that. The evidence that he destroyed was a whole video all about Fox 45 and how they set up a criminal enterprise to protect white supremacy and create fear of black people. That's Shorty's Underground. I own me, all right? I own all parts of me. Shorty's Underground. All shares of Shorty. That's Shorty and Ozzie Newsome at my store on Falls Road. I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland and the state of Illinois for making a documentary. I was shooting a documentary in my store. Now I'm shooting it on the streets of Baltimore. Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. That's Dr. K, and that's the Karson Institute. That's Kaylin Young. That's Kaylin Young, and that's me. All right? I applied for Martin Luther King's job, and y'all got mad. The American dream is really a nightmare. You feel me? So I gave you the good kind of trouble. You feel me? I gave you the good kind of trouble. On February the 2nd, 2011, my mother died from cancer. 5 days later, y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. Y'all made me homeless. You took everything I had. You took everything I had. I had nothing. So now I rebuilt myself. I'm better. I ain't bitter. Success is the best form of revenge, and I'm successful. That's the 10-year anniversary with Out for Justice, and I got Entrepreneur of the Year award. All right, that's Governor Westmore. And Governor Westmore got 3 letters too. He not only got 3 letters, he has my intellectual property. I'm working for Keys today, and that's Ivan Bates. See the date, how long he had this? And that's our representatives in Annapolis. That's Xavier Conway, the clerk of the court. And like I said, I'm making a movie about y'all. A movie about mass incarceration through the legal lens. The struggle is real and the bus is burning. And that's President Trump. That's the Baltimore County Democratic Party. And that's me, all right? See that? So we don't have no misunderstandings. Through the legal lens, all right? Through the legal lens, that's Lady Breon. That's my granddaughter. That's TJ Smith. That's President Trump. And this is a storyboard, a story about Shorty. This is through the legal lens. It's my journey for justice and how our representatives don't represent us. That's Baltimore County Democratic Party. Everybody knows Shorty, pull your mask up. Well, I'm gonna unmask Baltimore. I'm internationally known and I ain't never touched the microphone. See who that is? That's Lou Clippinger. Like I said, the documentary was about our representatives and how you represent us. Yeah, Ivan Bates made We Got a Monster. Y'all made Baltimore The Wire. Well, this is Baltimore Rewired. The money behind mass incarceration. That's Davon Love and Adam Jackson. So So we're gonna see what you're gonna say about me. Because everything I've been doing, I did it in the light of day, and I did it in your face. That's Ivan Bates and Mr. Conway. That's Freddie Gray. I'm still alive today. We talking about a lynching. Y'all lynched me here in Baltimore. Y'all lynched me in Baltimore City and Baltimore County. That's my visitor's pass to Annapolis. And that's my recognition about Baltimore County. Ian Miller and the Baltimore County Central Committee. Broshin, Zirkin, Pat Young, Izzy Pataki. Yeah. We talking about the corruption behind the machine, and you talking about jurisdiction. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. I'm the cook in Baltimore. Been cooking since 1997. The best of the best. I'm an artist in Baltimore. I'm an activist in Baltimore. You feel me? So go get my bio. That's Mr. Bazemore. That's Kevin Caminet's right-hand man. That's what y'all made me famous for, toilets. I'm the cook. They say you want to hide something, hide it in a book. And I got it in books. Books over bars, education instead of incarceration. So Corey McRae, it's about you today. We're going to say goodnight to racism and hello to freedom. Goodnight to racism and hello to freedom. And we're going to do it with Dan, Hillary, the Hollabecks, Governor Westmore, and the Supreme Court. I am DRED Scott. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? You repeal Roe versus Wade. 2026, we're going to repeal DRED Scott. We're going to go to the Supreme Court because I was kidnapped by the state for making a documentary about the Democratic Party. Governor Westmore got my evidence. I never got a trial. At the conclusion of a trial, a defendant is found innocent. He's supposed to be compensated freely, duly, in the expense and convenience of the government. Y'all took a truck, a computer, y'all took videotapes, you took my intellectual property. I was making a documentary. And Ivan Bates knew all about it when he was working with Jess and me. The movie was about Fox 45 and mass incarceration, the money behind the machine. That's Fox 45, that's Ivan Bates. That's DRED Scott. And that's Shorty. I'm still standing. So Dr. K, what you gonna do today? You feel me? That's Dr. K. And that's Loyola University. You feel me? So everything I did is legitimate, a documentary, and it's documented. Documented. It's all the good in the hood. You feel me? We all on the same page? Because that's my end game, the Supreme Court.